What is up, YouTube? It's Nes Addict here. I never got around to making my game room tour for the 50 subscribers, so here goes nothing. It's actually just a spare bedroom, so nothing special. But anyway, this is basically my corner here. So here we have my Rob that I got 2 Christmases ago from my wife. He doesn't work, but he's pretty awesome to look at. The old $5 top loader, my Super Nintendo Mini. There's my 30th anniversary Mario Amiibo, even though I do not own a Wii U, sadly. Here is the Master System. Still has the little plasticky stuff over it to protect it. I never took it off. Come down and you see my NES collection. I'll just try to pan slowly. You guys can kind of see what I have here. Anything of note I'll pull out. So I got Battletoads Double Dragon there. Label's kind of messed up at the bottom there, but after watching the Game Chasers, I didn't want to get caught slipping leaving that one behind. So we got Bucky O'Hare here. That's one of my better ones. There's my Castlevania series. Contra, gotta love that game. So this is actually something I meant to do when I had 50 subscribers and I never got around to it, so sorry it took so long. Back Xanadu. This is a fun game. It's a cheap game, but it's pretty awesome. There's Gremlins 2. 8-Bit Eric loves that game. I actually like Jaws. It gets a lot of crap, but it's kind of fun. Never beaten it though. I've gotten close. Life Force. Cheap game, but a great game. There's my Mega Man series. Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's my Metal Storm. Metroid, great game. Punch-Out, great game. Ninja Gaiden series. Ninja Gaiden 3 was hard as crap to beat. Actually, so was the first one. The second one was seemingly easier for some reason. Rescue Rangers, that's a fun game. Shed of the Ninja, that's a game I got based off Michael B. the Game Genie's recommendation. I haven't put a ton of time in it, but it is pretty good. And there's Scat. It's one of my other more expensive games. Super C. Some Mario Brothers stuff here. See if I can get down a little lower. I'm at the bottom here. Turtles. I actually love Turtles 1. I think that game is super fun. I beat it. It was like the second game I beat when I got back into the NES, because as a child I couldn't stand it. I actually took it back as a child. I got it for Christmas. I took it back and traded it for rollerblades. What a mistake that was. Actually, it wasn't a mistake, because that kind of got me into hockey. So here's the ET guy I have. He came with Kraft macaroni and cheese, of all things. My Missing Link DVD, or excuse me, VHS. So here we have Tetris 2, Guardian Legend, fun game. My Zeldas, love my Zeldas. Just recently got the Little Mermaid. You guys will see that video soon enough. Top Gun 1 and 2, nothing special there. Vice Project Doom, I wish this end label was nicer, but I love this game. It's kind of like Ninja Gaiden. A lot like Ninja Gaiden actually, but it's awesome. Zexus is a cool game. Here's my 10-gen games. I kind of have them separated. Bible Adventures, a blue and a black version. Big Nose. And then these are just some repeats I have that a friend gave me. Here's some of my boxed NES stuff. I actually got this at a yard sale right down the street in my neighborhood. This lady had a yard sale and I stopped in. I think this was probably the best of all of those. Kirby, 8 games in 1. So here we have my Super NES games. I don't have them where you can see them really well. So Super Mario World, Super Star Wars, Home Alone 2, Final Fight, Super Scope 6, Troycon Football, Hockey 93, Darius Twin, Stanley Cup, Brett Hole Hockey. I'm a hockey player, so I love hockey. Games on the Super Nintendo, NBA Live 95, and Street Fighter 2 Turbo. And these games right here, the top row, are all games I owned as a kid. And then these are the games I got since I got back into hunting. Excuse me, collecting. I feel like I'm breathing so heavy right now. I don't know why. Anyway, sorry about that. So we have Batman Returns, Battle Clash, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which is fun, F-Zero, Gradius 3, Castlevania Dracula. That's probably my most expensive game I own on the Super Nintendo. Home Alone 1, because I'm a huge Home Alone fan. Jurassic Park. Castlevania, which is probably my favorite or second favorite Super Nintendo game. Killer Instinct. Super Metroid, which is my first or second favorite. Between that and Castlevania, I don't know. Turtles in Time. I bought this in like 2003 for $14.99. Freaking awesome game. There's the Kirby Superstar game that came with the box you guys saw earlier. NBA Jam, Pilot Wings, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, Street Fighter 2, Super Bomberman 2, Super Mario All-Star, Super Punch-Out, which is a sweet game, Super R-Type, which is so hard that I don't even play it, Tetris Attack, Tetris 2, Mega Man Soccer, one of my more randomly rare games. I actually like that game. Urban Strike, Vegas Stakes, which I never play. I should probably learn how to play poker that way. Super Mario Kart, Donkey Kong 2, which is a repeat, Cutthroat Island, Smart Ball, ESPN National Hockey Night, Mario Paint, Hit the Ice. I actually traded Home Alone 2 for this as a kid. And then I recently picked this up. I never actually said I picked it up in the video, but I did end up getting Metroid 2 and Super Game Boy. And then I have just 2 lonely Nintendo 64 carts, but I don't collect for 64. I was born in 81. I got my Nintendo in 89. I got a Super Nintendo in 92. And then I didn't get a new game system until 2003 when I got an Xbox. So all those systems during that time, PlayStation, GameCube, I just don't really play or have any heart for any of those. So I have a couple Super Famicom games, Super Donkey Kong 3, and then Street Fighter. So there's my little Mario Kart dude, my mouse. Alright, and we come all the way up here. We have some box stuff. Nintendo World Championship Repro Kart, which is pretty awesome. My buddy Todd, who you guys have seen in videos past, got me that when I graduated recently. Mario 3, box is a little rough. Batman, Return of Joker, Turtles, Contra, Simon's Quest, Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. I've beaten all those games, believe it or not. I've beaten this, and the rest I haven't. 2 lonely Sega CD games. I don't collect for Sega CD that much. I do have 2 Sega CDs, one working right now, one not. But honestly, I only collect for Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis. And anything else I get is just kind of like something that I just may have wanted. But like, I'm not trying to get... I just don't have enough money or time to play all these games that I even have, so I can't just collect infinitely. Some characters here. This is a cool little Turtles watch piece. I'm missing the Goomba. Some of my Genesis stuff. I think this is a hockey game. Yeah. So, hockey 93, 94, 95. I think I have 96 somewhere. 97, 98. Mutant League Hockey, All-Star, Wayne Gretzky, ESPN, Mario Lemieux, and then my action games kind of start. X-Men, X-Men 2, Captain America, Spider-Man, Shinobi 3, Shadow Dancer. huge Home Alone fan, so I got a Talk Boy. Also got that for Christmas from my buddy Todd. Desert Strike, Street Fighter, Jurassic Park. I love this game. This is a silly game, but I love this game. It has really weird sound effects and whatnot. Moonwalker. Was really stoked to find that. Altered Beast. Turtles Hyperstone Heist, $3.85. That is what I paid for that, believe it or not. Streets of Rage, Road Rash 1 and 2, and then the old Game Genie. There's a random zapper and a power adapter. So, for Nintendo GameCube, which I don't even have a GameCube, I recently traded it for some stuff, but I can play these on my Wii. I have Mega Man, and this should be Zelda and Wolverine's Revenge. That's all of the games I own for GameCube. Random NFL Game Day for PlayStation I can't get rid of because nobody cares about it. There's a Wii Sports. There's 2 more Wii Sports right there. And then my Xbox stuff. I wish I still had all of my original Xbox games because I did have Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, which I bought from the store for like $19 in 2003 because I thought it would be fun to make my own Jurassic Park, and now it's worth like 75 bucks and I don't have it. So anyway, Sonic Mega Collection, I have all the Halos with the exception of the 5th one because I don't have a new system. NHL 2K7, Transformers, which is really fun, Ghostbusters, which I found at the dumpster at GameStop. A couple Batman games, which are awesome, some Rock Band games, and let's see, Metal Arms. If you haven't played Metal Arms, I think this is a super fun game. I got this from EB Games a long time ago, which is also where I got Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Super fun game. Ninja Gaiden. This game made me want to go buy ninja swords, so I actually went and bought swords after that, and I got this. I actually owned this a long time ago, but then I found it at a free bin at 2nd in Charles, which I think is like Bookman's maybe for people like, I don't know, in the Midwest, who knows. Anyway, I have a couple Virtual Boy games, Mario Clash, Tennis, Mario Golf, Wario Land, another tennis, and I have Red Alarm currently being held for me at my local game store. I'm just going to leave this here. I'll put it up later. Alright, now for some of my systems. We have the Atari, wood grain Atari 2600 up here. We have, this is not my original Nintendo, but it's my wife's original Nintendo. We have Sega Genesis. It's not even hooked up. High definition graphics edition. But in here we have Gen 2 with the Sega CD. We have the Super Famicom. We have my original Super Nintendo that my father bought me. Oh, with Legend of Zelda in it, because I'm currently playing that. We have my original Game Gear that I got when I was like, I don't know, 12, 10, 11, who knows. I got it probably 93, so I was 12. My other Sega Genesis, this one does not say high def graphics on the back. I'm a sucker for variants. Everything's just kind of shoved in there right now. Let's see, what else do I have? Alright, so I'm going to stop the video now and go in my closet where I have more stuff. Is there anything in here? Kirby's Adventure. Got that one. Alright, so here we are in my closet where I have my Sega Genesis stuff. I have no idea why I have so many Sonics. I like Sonic, so I tend to get a lot of them. Probably because that one's not for resale. That one's the opposite of that. I have Green Dog, Spider-Man, Toki Going Ape Spit, which is kind of a funny story about this game. I got it at a yard sale one weekend. I traded it in at my local game store. Then I decided I wish I wouldn't have done that. And the next weekend I went out and found another one at another yard sale. And apparently it's a rare game, so finding it back-to-back weekends at 2 different yard sales was probably a pretty rare thing. So I hung on to this one. Unfortunately, I don't think this one had the book. Nope. But it's a super fun game. Castle of Illusion, got that at the same yard sale. Mario Hockey, I think I paid like 50 cents for that. But I am a Pittsburgh Penguins fan, as you can see. So had to have Mario Hockey. Home Alone, also a Home Alone fan. Home Alone 2. Sonic the Hedgehog, there's another one, just a different box for it. Sonic Spinball, recently got that. Aladdin, great game. Batman and Robin, people like this game, but I kind of think it's hard. I just love the artwork on this box, because I loved The Adventures of Batman and Robin. I would watch it every single day after school. Castlevania Bloodlines. Good game for a Castlevania game. A little weird on the Genesis, but still cool. NBA Jam. Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3. I used to have Ultimate, but I got rid of. Actually, I had the whole trilogy and Ultimate and got rid of it and then found it again. Vector Man, a Mega Drive game that I found for $3 at a local pawn shop. God, I can't get it back in there. Alright, well, it's going on the floor. NHL 96, there it is. Raid and Triad variant box, Streets of Rage. And then my very small Master System collection, Phantasy Star, Time Soldiers, Rambo, R-Type, Alf, Gangster Town, Quartet, Zillion, and the Ninja. And there are my hockey skates and gloves. My Super Scope, this is my original Super Scope that my dad got me. I got my Super Nintendo 1992, November 20, heck, I don't know, first, second, or third. I'll show you on the sticker in a minute. But so I got that the Christmas after. My Z bag. What is in the Z bag? A lot of Game Gear games. I don't really collect Game Gear. I don't even feel like showing these, honestly, because I just don't care about Game Gear so much. Shinobi. That game is awesome on Game Gear, though. Anyway, so there's some stuff in there. There's a few more games, but nothing too crazy. I think a Simpsons game. I think there are controllers in here. Let's see. I don't really know what's in here. I can't remember. My Virtual Boy adapter, and looks like a soldering iron, a toothbrush, and some other stuff to do work. There are nothing but controllers in this box. Alright, so now to some of my cooler box stuff. Just a Nintendo case. I don't know what's in this. Oh, just manuals, and I think I put all of my Atari games in there. So here is my action set box. Does not have the styrofoam in it. I recently got these two Game Boy cases. Okay, I will get you some in 1 second. Zapper box. Original Super NES box. There's the date I got it. 11/21/92. Me, as a stupid kid, did a math problem on it. Oh, if only I could go back in time. A really sweet Super Nintendo. Pretty clean. Just a backup. Alright, we'll have to go to the store, honey, and get you some. My daughter's asking me for milk. Okay, my challenge set box, NES Advantage, a sweet Game Boy fanny pack that I found not long ago, my original Super Scope 6 box, my N64. This is a really sweet Home Alone poster.
Turn it off.
I will turn it off, baby, I promise, in 1 second. We're almost done. Another little case. I don't think anything's in there. And that's pretty much it. That's my collection. I have Nintendo Powers also I could show you. Maybe I'll do that another time. But thanks for watching, guys. And I'll go out on this Zapper box because it's sweet. Oh, I want to show one thing on this Zapper box. Notice how the kids are playing. When have you ever played with your Nintendo facing the opposite direction? Look at the cords, they're even wrapped back around. Whoever did this was like, we have to get the brand in there so that way you can barely see the Nintendo logo. I think that's so silly, but anyway, just kind of a funny little thing to point out.